What's up, YouTube? This is Damon, coach of the Cincinnati Regigators, bringing you a very special announcement. As you may see, my team is a little bit different. This is actually my Season 1 team from Season 1 of the ISL. And you may notice our opponent is not from the ISL. I'd like to introduce you to Colin's team. Colin is coaching the Snowbell City Mamoswines from a different Pokemon League called the TCL. Recently, the TCL finished their Season 1, and Zayden, an analyst for our league Season 2, decided to get together the champs from both Season 1s and have a little fight, duke it out. So, you may have noticed a few other battles going up, but I am facing Colin, coach of the Snowbell City Mamoswines. Now, this is pre-playoff seedings, and I was number 2 in the seed. I was number 2 in seeding, as was Colin, although Colin did go on to win the championship. So, bit of a tough match. You can see they did draft one more Mon than us, but their draft was a little bit odd. It was mainly a UCL kind of style draft, as you can see. Very threatening team, especially those higher up picks, Mega Metagross, Azumarill, Hydreigon, and Entei, Mamoswine. Very tough matchup. Of course, Rotom C is very good. Is always good. Volt Switch action. So, without further ado, I'm gonna load right into my team. You can see on the screen, the first Mon is going to be that Garchomp. It's Choice Scarf, and I do not like running Choice Scarf Garchomp, but I feel like it's necessary just to outspeed certain things on his team, especially that Mamoswine rocking Earthquake, Dragon Claw, Poison Jab, and Stealth Rock, and I misspoke, that Metagross, and the Mamoswine if it chooses to be Scarfed. Just kind of do a lot of damage. Poison Jab for that Azumarill if I need to, but honestly just kind of Earthquaking and Dragon Clawing my way through his team, hopefully. Stealth Rocks are a priority to get rid of Entei, as that is a threat to the Mega Scizor, but it is kind of difficult to get up with the Scarf, so we'll see if we can get those up. Next up is a Special Wall Gardevoir. Honestly, I think it needs to be a special... It just needs to be a special wall-to-wall. Anything special is going to bring. He doesn't have a lot of strong special attackers, but mainly that Rotom C I just like to come in and take some hits from, and the Wish Passing is always nice. Wish Passing into things such as that Garchomp, or our next mon, Serperior. Serperior right now is my win condition, I believe. I got enough speed to outspeed everything on his team, bar a Scarf, and it hits everything on his team for super effective or neutral damage. Problem is, I need to be able to set up on something. So we'll see if I get that opportunity. Gastrodon would be a great setup, but I'm not sure he's even going to bring the Gastrodon in the first place. We'll see. Synthesis to heal off that Life Orb recovery if it comes to it. Hopefully I can have the sweep down by then, but if Dugtrio comes out, I may need to work around some Sucker Punches. Next up is our Mega from Season 1, Mega Scizor, making a return. Swords Dance, just in case bullet punches need to happen. But kind of there is a bulky kind of pivot with the U-turn. Yeah, that's all there is to say. It got monstrous attack, 438, and unboosted. With a Sword Dance, those bullet punches are going to hurt. I think it's also kind of an effective counter to that Azumarill if need be. Next up is probably my favorite Mon from ISL Season 1, the one that did the most work in our first and only playoff match versus Cameron. The Choice Specs Porygon Z, rocking the Tri-Attack, Dark Pulse, Thunder Wave, and Trick. Thunder Wave, you already saw on the Gardevoir, is very important to try and slow down things such as a Scarfed Azumarill or that Mega Metagross and allow my team to deal with it. Trick just in case, but Tri-Attack and Dark Pulse just do as much damage as possible to his team. Tri-Attack rips through a lot of his mons, including his walls, and unfortunately Dark Pulse does not one-hit KO the Mega Metagross, but it does do a lot of damage. Finally, in our physical wall, the only thing I could bring as a physical wall to counter his giant physical threats is the Rotom Wash, with Pain Split, Volt Switch, Will-O-Wisp, and Hydro Pump. Sorry for reading this out of order. Max HP, max defense, very simple. Come in on the big threats, Volt Switch out, Will-O-Wisp some things, and hopefully get healed back up from the Gardevoir said Wish Passing. It's going to be a very tough match, and I do not anticipate a win. But I would like to keep it close and have a great match. If I can pull out a win, that'd be amazing. Good luck to Colin, new friend. Currently, the ISL is beating the TCL in terms of victories, but They can always bring it back. So let's see. Let's see how our match goes. Thanks for watching this, and I will see you all later.